Welcome back to Dreams Car Studio, the place where speed, innovation, and automotive dreams come alive. If you love raw supercars, screaming V12 engines, and machines built with zero compromise, you are in the right place today. We are talking about one of the most extreme Lamborghinis ever made, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Before we begin, support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to Dreams Car Studio, and turning on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Your support helps us bring more legendary dream cars to you. Now, let's begin. The Lamborghini Aventador SVJ is not just a faster Aventador, it is a statement of final warning from Lamborghini. Before the world changes, SVJ stands for Super Veloce Jota, a name reserved only for the most extreme Lamborghini. This car was built with one clear goal: to dominate, to be wild, to be unforgettable. The Aventador SVJ represents the peak of Lamborghini naturally aspirated V12 power. No hybrid assistance, no electric motors, just pure mechanical madness. From the moment you see the SVJ, you know it means business. The design is aggressive, sharp, and unapologetic. The front end looks angry. Massive air intakes dominate the bumper, feeding air to the engine and brakes. The hood is sculpted with deep cuts. Everything feels sharp and purposeful. Y-shaped LED headlights give the car a futuristic and violent expression. This is not beauty, this is intimidation from the side. The Aventador SVJ looks like a weapon. Wide stance, huge wheel, extreme proportions. The body sits low and wide, making the car look glued to the road. Large side intakes feed the V12 engine behind the driver. The scissor doors remain a Lamborghini signature, opening upward and adding drama to every moment at the rear. The SVJ looks insane. A massive fixed rear wing dominates the view. This wing is not for show, it generates serious downforce. The diffuser is aggressive. Exhaust pipes sit high and loud. Everything at the back screams performance. The SVJ uses Lamborghini active aerodynamics, a system that constantly adjusts airflow. This allows the car to stay stable at high speeds and sharp in corners. The Aventador SVJ was built to attack racetracks, but it is still road legal. Now let's step inside the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. The interior is raw and focused. This is not a luxury lounge, this is a cockpit. Carbon fiber is everywhere. Seats, dashboard, center console, everything feels lightweight and purposeful. The seats are aggressive, firm, and supportive, holding you tightly during hard driving. The driving position is low. You feel like you are sitting inside the car. The steering wheel is thick and sporty, inspired by racing. Controls are simple and focused. Digital displays provide speed, revs, and driving date. There are no distractions, no unnecessary screens. This interior exists for one reason: driving. Now, let's talk about the heart of the Aventador SVJ, the engine. This is where the magic happens. Under the rear sits a naturally aspirated V12 engine. This engine is legendary. It produces insane power with an incredible redline throttle response. Is instant, no turbo lag, no delay. When you press the accelerator, the engine screams to life. The sound is violent, high-pitched, emotional. This is one of the best-sounding engines ever put in a road car. Acceleration is brutal. The Aventador SVJ launches forward with explosive force. 0 to 60 happens in under 3 seconds. But numbers do not matter here. What matters is how it feels. Every gear change hits hard. Every rev makes your heart race. The transmission is aggressive, fast, and mechanical. You feel every shift. This car does not try to be smooth, it wants to be wild. Power is sent to all four wheels. This gives the SVJ massive traction. You can unleash full power without losing control. The chassis of the SVJ is lighter and stiffer than standard Aventador. Lamborghini removed weight wherever possible. This improves agility and performance. The suspension is track focused on smooth roads. It feels sharp and precise on rough roads. It feels firm and unforgiving. This is not a comfortable cruiser, this is a performance. Monster steering is direct and heavy. You feel everything through the wheel. Every bump, every change in grip. The Aventador SVJ demands attention. It is not forgiving, but that is what makes it special. At high speeds, the car feels planted and stable. Aerodynamics play a huge role. The active aero system constantly adjusts, increasing downforce in corners, reducing drag on straights. This makes the SVJ incredibly capable on track. In fact, the Aventador SVJ set a record at the Nürburgring, proving that it is not just loud, it is fast. The SVJ is about pushing limits. It is not designed for comfort or daily driving. Visibility is limited, ride is stiff, noise is constant, but none of that matters because this car delivers emotion like nothing else. Driving the SVJ is intense. The sound fills the cabin. The engine sits right behind you. The car feels alive. Every drive feels like an event. Technology in the SVJ is minimal. Driving modes allow different levels of aggression. The most extreme mode, the car becomes savage traction control, relaxes throttle response, sharpens exhaust, opens fully. This is where the SVJ truly shines. The Aventador SVJ is also extremely rare. Production numbers were limited. Each car is highly collectible. Many owners will never sell because this car represents the end of an era, the end of pure naturally aspirated Lamborghini V12 supercars in a world moving toward electrification. The SVJ feels like a final roar, a last scream before silence. This is what makes the Aventador SVJ so special. It is not perfect, it is not practical, but it is unforgettable. It is built for enthusiasts, for people who love sound, speed, and drama. The Aventador SVJ does not care about comfort, it cares about emotion. It reminds us why we fell in love with supercars, the noise, the power, the insanity. This car exists to excite. Owning an Aventador SVJ is owning a piece of Lamborghini history, a car that represents maximum madness, a car that will never be repeated. This is not just a Lamborghini, this is a legend. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ? Do you believe it is the ultimate Lamborghini, or do you prefer new hybrid generation? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching Dreams Car Studio. Drive safe and keep dreaming.